Okay, so we survived the night. The weather was amazing for being summer. It was 90 in the day. It dropped down to 60 last night, and it was just awesome enough to get some amazing sleep. I did not want to get up, but it's so beautiful out here, I had to. Now it's time to get ready. Everybody's here, so we are definitely gonna hit the water. Alright, so checking out the dock here. We did come out here last night in the middle of the night to look at stars. There's really good view of the stars out here. Really no as much light pollution as you'd have in the city. Of course, living in Fort Worth, it's pretty ridiculous. It's hard to see any stars. This was just amazing. Nowhere near Lost Maples, but still really good. So, kind of show you guys what it looks. It was amazing. You could even see the stars reflecting off of the water, which was absolutely epic. But yeah, not a bad view to wake up to in the morning. All right, get some more footage while I'm on the boat. Should be pretty awesome. All right, we made it to the amphitheater trail. Super awesome short trail. Should be super fun. Lots of stairs.
I don't like to go do a lot of stairs.
You don't like a lot of stairs?
I do like a lot of stairs.
You found some sand. So far, this trail is super awesome. Found a really cool tree crossing that's been pretty fun to check out. All right, we've gotten to a spot where now we're gonna decide which way we're gonna go. Pine Loop is super fun. Pine Spur looks fun too. So this has really just been an awesome spot to go hiking. These trails are somewhat short, a little bit challenging, which is kind of fun, but nothing terrible. Expect a lot of steps, A lot of incline and declines at the beginning, and then it just kind of flattens out as you trail up. But it is so beautiful. I'm totally digging it. So definitely come out here, check out these trails. 100% worth it. So we've reached somewhat of a dead end, and I'm just waiting for them to catch up. That way we can find out which way to go, so we don't get lost out here. But so far, super fun. I think if we put a lot of effort into it, we're going to exhaust all the trails in the first day. So probably after this, we'll go head back, get some lunch, and hit the water. Okay, so it should have been obvious to anybody, but not me, because I'm always trying to go on crazy adventures. But further back where the trail Y's, you want to go to the left to finish out the trail. If you go to the right, it dead ends and you just burn some time. Plus there's a ton of overgrow on that trail, and I don't even think we're supposed to be on it. It was probably a trail that they're making here in the near future, but still super beautiful. We're back on the right track now, and now we're heading back. Can't wait to get back to camp, have some grilled cheese, if that sounds good. Luke had a lot of fun. We had a chance to stop and take a break and eat some food with little guys. Always super important if they start slowing down. Instead of just telling them to keep, catch up and keep moving, it's really good usually just to stop and maybe give them a snack and just give them that moment to pause, and then they'll just usually restart pretty quick. So that was Auntie's idea. She's a genius. So we're moving on. Okay, so trail cut a little bit short just because this little guy has to use the restroom, so we're gonna go find one of those. But if you go towards the boat ramp, you'll see the building behind me that was created by the CCC, the Civilian Conservation Corps, which is awesome. If you don't know who they are, basically President Roosevelt employed 500,000 children and veterans during the Great Depression and paid them $30 a month. And they got together and they built pretty much most of the national parks and a lot of the state parks that we enjoy today. So CCC is awesome. Really long time ago, like more than 70 years ago. So it's amazing that this stuff is still standing, and it's a testament to all the hard work they put into making sure that places like this are available for us. So super awesome. Shout out. If you ever get a chance to see any of the CCC buildings or their trails, totally worth it. And I think it pays a huge respect to them and what they did for us. So. Okay, everybody else is still hiking. We made it back to the campsite. That was a long, awesome hike. Finally made it back, even though we got lost a little bit, but hey, that's half the fun, right? So I'm back here now. These are my implements of destruction. Smoked Swiss, butter. Gotta have the Buc-ee's chips, right? And we are gonna do some grilled cheese. Yes. This absolutely came out perfect.
No, it didn't came out perfect.
All right, so decided to take the kayaks out again. Well, in my case, paddleboard, but they got the kayaks. Super, super chill spot. This is Mill Pond, so right by the campsite. If you have a kayak or a paddleboard, you can just push it right in. So it is awesome. Unfortunately, right now you cannot rent canoes because of the whole COVID thing, which is kind of a bummer, but I totally understand they can't clean all these canoes, so. Oh, he is fishing from the kayak, so super fun. All right, so we made it out of Mill Pond into the main part of the lake. So I guess this is the mouth. Really, really chill still. Very calm water. There's a lot of boats coming by, but they seem to be just going nice and slow, so not super duper choppy. And this is still just absolutely gorgeous. So very awesome. If you own the motor, they do this dock here, so really easy to get to, right next to the Mill Pond. Looks like it's a chill spot. Oh. Okay, it is too windy for me to video and paddle at the same time, so I'm done for now. All right, so we made it. Definitely getting over to this Big Pines Lodge. There's a lot more boats, so it's super choppy. So if you're not a strong kayaker, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. But if you just stay by the shore, you're good. People are just zooming by. As you can see, got two people coming here and another person coming behind me. But this is the Big Pines Lodge. So this is awesome. You can just paddle up here, get some food. You don't necessarily have to cook everything at your campsite. Looks like they have some attractions too. Looks super duper fun. So you kind of have this too with the Caddo Lake State Park as well. So super awesome. Lots of people out here just having fun. Have the dude operating his drone. Get one of those, I'll probably get even better footage. But I just want to share that, and I will definitely see what they want to do, get some food. Okay, so we did not stop at the diner. We ended up just paddling down to explore some more, but I did this. Some of these units here are amazing. They got like slides. One of them had a huge 30-foot diving board that was just sick. And these are all vacation rentals too. So, I mean, I like to rough it and camp and go to state parks and stuff like that and hike. But if that's not your thing, this spot in Caddo is still super awesome for if you want a vacation rental and maybe get a couple of people together, throw some cash, pull it together. That's how we do it. It's awesome. Okay, so making it to Caddo Lake is not gonna happen. I finally stopped after we've been paddling for about 2 hours, asked some local people on the side of the lake that live here, and they let me know that even from this point, it's another couple of hours. It's already getting kind of late, it's 4 o'clock, so we definitely don't want to be kayaking late at night, especially with all these boats. Still pretty busy, so we are going to Caddo Lake, which he told me was awesome. This gentleman I talked to and his nice wife, they live right on the lake. It's an awesome piece of land. And they told us it's kind of like a little bayou, cool little spot. And the cool thing is it narrowed out quite a bit. So you have this just awesome narrow creek. So just looks amazing. So trip to Caddo Lake State Park just keeps getting better, keeps getting more and more amazing every minute. So definitely worth the trip. If you're thinking about going, just go. The weather's been awesome. It's been kind of high 90s. The water is very cold. It's super duper deep. I tried several times to touch the bottom, couldn't do it. It just gets colder and colder the deeper you get, so it's pretty awesome. This has definitely been an amazing trip. So if you have a chance, get out here. All right, so we made it to Caddo Lake, which is really just kind of like a bayou in the back, not necessarily a big lake, but it is gorgeous. So lots of mazes, just all this super awesome bald cypress. So if you go to Caddo Lake State Park, definitely worth it to take the trip to Caddo Park.